Hey everyone, I'm going to show you the top 10 things you need to know about California energy policy. Let's get started. Number 1. The California Energy Commission is the group that manages the state's energy policy, established in 1974 by the Warren-Alquist Act. This bill was originally vetoed by Governor Reagan, but the 1973 energy crisis quickly changed his mind on the importance of energy policy. Number 2. Energy efficiency has long been a cornerstone of California energy policy, with aggressive standards set for refrigerators, freezers, and air conditioners in 1977. These were the basis for the federal standards set in the 80s, which is why nowadays our refrigerators and washing machines use 75% less electricity. Number 3. Decoupling electricity in 1982 is one of the main reasons that energy efficiency programs have been so effective in California. So how does it work? First, the Commission sets a revenue target for utilities, enough for them to recover costs and make some profit. Then, by estimating how much power the utility will sell, they can establish an energy price to meet the target. If utilities sell too much, the excess is returned to customers, and if they sell too little, the rate is increased to ensure that they still meet their revenue targets. This policy decouples profits from production, making it easier for utilities to embrace efficiency because it won't affect their bottom line. In 2007, California went one step further with Decoupling Plus. Decoupling Plus aims to make utility investments in energy efficiency more profitable than new power plants. The California Public Utilities Commission sets energy savings targets for the utilities, encouraging them to invest in energy efficiency programs and updates. Utilities that achieve their targets are rewarded, and utilities that fall below 65% of their target are fined for every kilowatt hour they fall short. Overall, this incentivizes utilities to sell less power rather than more. Number 4. California's per capita energy consumption was ranked 49th in the nation in 2015 and has remained flat at 7 megawatt hours since 1973, unlike the nation's average, which has been increasing every year. This low per capita consumption is mainly thanks to the state's energy efficiency programs and its mild climate. Number 5. California's renewable portfolio standard has been constantly increasing. The 2015 RPS is to have 50% renewable energy by 2030, compared to the 2002 goal of 20% by 2017. Have these policies worked? Well, since 2010, renewables have gone from 15 to 27% of California's electricity production, with 10% of that increase coming from utility-scale solar. And in California, more people work in the solar energy industry than in all the state's IOUs combined. Number 6. The California duck curve is an infamous figure that illustrates the problems of increased integration of renewables. The system needs to ensure it can respond fast enough to the variability in generation, and the most recent estimates require a ramp up of 13 gigawatts in just 3 hours in the afternoon. To address these problems, the Western Energy Imbalance market was established in 2014. This lets California trade energy real-time with its neighbors, but has also resulted in times of negative pricing, when the state must pay others to offtake its excess production. One way to reduce these issues could come from Number 7. The energy storage mandate, finalized in 2017, requires the state's 3 IOUs to invest in 500 megawatts of distributed energy storage systems. This is on top of the 2013 mandate to procure 1.3 gigawatts of storage by 2020. Number 8. Transportation accounted for 38.5% of the state's 2015 greenhouse gas emissions. In response, Governor Brown signed a zero-emission vehicle executive order last month with a target of 5 million ZEVs by 2030. The administration has also proposed an 8-year initiative to spur infrastructure investments. Number 9. SB 350 was passed in 2015, announcing the new RPS goal and directing statewide energy efficiency and demand reductions to achieve a doubling of efficiency savings by 2030. With respect to transportation, SB 350 emphasizes the importance of electrification as part of the state's low-carbon energy future. Number 10. A model. One of the greatest successes of the state's Energy Commission is their involvement of industry, consumer, and environmental stakeholders in a process that aims to find solutions that will work for everyone. However, their problems with electricity deregulation in the 1990s serve as a tale of caution for states looking to quickly make drastic changes that may not be well thought out. The plans and goals that have worked for California may not work for everyone, but they have shown that ambitious climate and energy policy does not inhibit growth. And that's all. Thanks for watching.
created using Powtoon.